never slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no
recent races for the Malaysian. He's obviously expunged that from his brain. Moral winner, I felt, of the race yesterday. Did so much leading, didn't he?
Yeah, and we've got a technical problem at Tani, near enough the same as yesterday's podium.
And this is absolutely crucial now, and he is battling for the lead.
It's such a different dynamic, Peter, from being the predator and the prey. About Ramersdorf for pulling out of the race, he pulled off at turn one, unfortunately, banging his machine. He's fallen
The right-hander onto the backs, when they get round here onto the back, so to the left and up the inside.
You know, they were chasing him all the time throughout the season, but now down the order, so something not right there for him, unfortunately. He is out of the race, the Austrian.
It's David Gonzalez who takes the lead. He's determined to make up for yesterday's disappointment.
He's on the back foot again. Uriarte's the one with more things to lose, per se, with a 4 points gap.
Right, Ramadifa leading as he did. And who's
Brian saying, "Get behind me, stick behind me. I'll take you out the lead." And it's amazing how that could just change a rider's mentality.
Yeah, absolutely. So the 32 of Ramadifa has the advantage.
Far away, and I'm not sure actually.
Yeah. Right, now they're out the drive onto the. Uriarte is very strong mentally, and he actually. There's the yellow helmet of Gonzalez up the inside.
Can't push in.
On the back straight, and I think Veda wasn't getting out of the corner yesterday as well as he needs to, and I think he's got the same. He had the better line than Veda through there. He got the drive out of it. Veda caught him going in. White helmet Karpushin takes second place.
Karpushin pushing them out the way. Good stuff.
Problem here, he's too tight into that right-hander, and there's Brian, those guys getting into the corner, but Brian Uriarte flicked it right and then left.
From the Kyrgyzstani riders, Ramadipa still leads the way into the final corner then. Look at this.
Much better drive onto the back straight.
Well, I'll tell you what, full throttle through Curvone with a couple of
better to get the drive out.
On that penalty as well for Mon and Yane, due to exceed enormous leading group, Peter. It's Rookies Cup in its most classic patches there. They're not short of any kind of courage at 8:53 in the morning here in track limits. He's down in 20th at the moment, fighting with Plonk, who also had a long lap penalty.
It is, isn't it? Such a totally different race today. Ramadipa.
Misano then, so Uriarte, crown champion yesterday, in it for the win. Here's Spinelli is just ahead of them. He's done his long lap penalty as well.
You say the confidence that he got from that superb drive into second place yesterday. He slots
it today as well. Wants to sign off from Rookies Cup as the equal most.
Oh, and Brian getting it a bit sideways on the brakes going in there, but he managed to hang on to it.
Who's that?
In behind Karpushin. Karpushin has bounced back with the confidence that he has, taking pole position.
Successful rookie ever. What a title that would be heading up to Moto 3 next year.
At the moment, presumably ruined his concentration, having to do the long lap penalty, and caught himself erasing the disappointment from yesterday. And it stands with Andrew Paqueras on 11, and Brian Uriarte has 10. Anyway, back with the leaders then. Brian Uriarte still with the advantage over Pratama and Hakim Danish.
Well then, down through the Omega curve they come.
And so with David Gonzalez right on his tail, Veda Pratama in third place. They flash across the. Got a very, very slight advantage over the 17 of Yaroslav Karpushin.
Seen plenty of drama over the last 24 hours or so as Uriarte gets nerfed wide.
Start and finish line for the first time.
Christian Daniel Jr. can now take his long lap penalty. He's down in Kyrgyzstani rider, just what a tick up in form he's had since that pole. Like Beñat Fernandez, not quite from the same part of Spain, one from Santander, one from the Basque. 14th place is the American, so he's got a couple of laps to actually try and take that in that front row start and podium back in Germany. Almost neighbours basically. In geographical terms, you can say. Got pushed back through the order to 14th on that opening lap, not the one he would have wanted. Meanwhile, Beñat Fernandez, really impressive. One of the youngest riders on the Rookies Cup grid, isn't he?
Well, a great mix of nationalities there at the front of the field, isn't it?
Who he collided with yesterday, up into 11th place now.
Yes, I say.
Danish went very wide there. That could have been A long lap penalty for Danish.
Kyrgyzstan leads
From Indonesia, Spain, Argentina.
Benya had a wrenched arm yesterday, but it doesn't seem to be slowing down at the moment. He's doing very well.
He was certainly right on the edge of the white. Did he actually go onto the green? That is the Italy. Zenmitani, the number 34, up into 9th place now. So we have Danish in 7th place, just behind Marco Morelli, up 3 question.
And he's still there in 3rd place, and Christian Daniel Jr. up into...
Pratama was the one who got really pushed back in the latest big shuffle.
Yeah, and as Zen said, he's
places from his starting point on the grid. Luca Agostinelli, the number 9, the Vietnam.
5th again, I think. Oh, somebody way off in the green there. Christian Daniel Jr., he lost a few places. The whole problem is qualifying. He came off the 6th row of the grid today from 16th, and he said it's just...
Vietnamese rider in 8th position. This is by far the best we've seen from him so far this year.
Perhaps when that messy lap a couple of turns ago, it's just very hard when you come from the back like that. But he's, he did a superb job.
Really great to see, and this is what Ricky's about. You got that one more opportunity to potentially come back.
But he's back in the hunt now, up into 6th place ahead of Morelli and Gonzalez. Yesterday in the wet, he got up to 5th place. I wonder if he could do the same thing today.
Yesterday, you can swing the opinions of the rider coaches, etc. Really impressive, all this. I mean, what a change we've had. Christian Daniel Jr. in 11th spot at the moment. Tinez just behind him in 12th. Those two by...
Right. And there's the 34 of Mitani. Ahead of him, we saw...
Right in front of him. Unfortunate incident there. Their time a bit as we look towards the front of the race, still car pushing the rider who's really wanted to...
Again taking an odd line onto that back straight. I really think somehow he's got to get that sorted out, otherwise...
So back at the front then, Peter. Veda from Uriarte, Danish, car pushing, stay out front. He's happy to lead and do all the legwork. Morelli just behind him with Gonzalez too, and Benya.
He's handicapping himself terribly as this race goes on.
Mitani there in 4th, Benyat Fernandez, Daniel, Morelli and Gonzalez. The front, Fernandez doing a late braking in towards turn 1 as well.
And as we've said, such
position buoyed by the confidence from yet another podium yesterday. Christian Daniel, 7, 8 riders now starting to pull away a bit. Ramadipa in 9th, Carter Thompson.
Many times, the guys don't have to muck each other up. Now this is a place where you don't need the slipstream.
Takes his long lap penalty, slots into 21st position, just behind Lucas Brown. The
Danish long lap penalty.
Yeah, there we go. Long lap penalty for Danish.